Good morning and happy Wednesday. It is a beautiful day today, and it's also anti-procrastination day. So tell me how you're doing on cleaning out. I've had a lot of comments this morning on decluttering paper. Most of you do not like getting rid of paper. It's not fun. It's kind of boring, and a lot of times when you get a piece of paper in front of you, you look at it and you have to decide, what do I do with this? Is it important? Do I need to keep it? Is it something I can shred? Is it something that I need to file that I may need access to later? And I've enjoyed the comments this morning, and I know some of you are procrastinating dealing with your paper. So today I want you to spend 5 minutes decluttering paper. Handle it one time. The Fly Lady teaches the Ohio method. Only handle it once. Don't keep making piles and piles of paper and then stack them back up, throw them in a box, and deal with them again. I've talked to a lady who has boxes of paper from 25 years ago when she moved, and she has unopened mail. I don't want you to be in that situation where you're going through papers that are well past their usefulness. So let's work at it 5 minutes a day. I don't enjoy doing paperwork either, but I just get it done. I turn on music and I don't think about it. I just do it. And then it's over. I can move on. If I have a day where I need to make phone calls for follow-up appointments or check on insurance, which has been a big part of my life since the end of May, I just spent my time doing that. Sometimes it takes 15 or 20 minutes to make phone calls. And you all know when you do tech support, those phone calls can take a long time. And we put them off till we just can't stand it anymore, and then we call and we try to get our internet fixed or whatever other issues going on that we need troubleshooting. So put that into your schedule each day. Spend 5 minutes on paperwork. Look at the appointments you need to make. This morning I got up at 5 o'clock, my normal time, and my youngest son had a procedure. And so I had to have him at a surgery center at 6:45. So you guys are getting the Wonder Woman shirt today. And thank you, Joanne, for the comment about my lipstick. I tried to match the shirt, but today's just going to be kind of a casual day for me. I'm going to have my son take off a load of stuff to be donated. I had some tabletop bookshelves back from the years when I had a homeschool bookstore. They're going away today. He's going to take them and donate them and do a couple of other errands for me. Having 16-year-olds with their license is a good thing. I can let him go take care of that. I can stay home and take care of my younger one who had his procedure today. Now, I know in your house you've got another thing that you procrastinate. And this one you procrastinate till it smells so bad you can't stand it. Yep, I'm talking about the refrigerator. Today's anti-procrastination day. Spend 5 minutes on paper and spend 5 to 10 minutes decluttering in that refrigerator. I don't want you to empty it. I just want you to start at the top shelf and work your way down. Toss anything that's old and out of date. Toss that stuff that you don't know what it is. And if you're using disposable containers and it looks pretty gross, toss it. Let the whole thing go. We get into this mindset that we need to keep everything and keep reusing it and reusing it. And we have a tendency to hold on to these little disposable containers way too long. So start letting them go. This goes back to the mentality of our grandparents or our great-grandparents, the generation that grew up during the Great Depression. You reused everything till it had no more uses. But in our generation, we don't have to hang on to every single scrap of paper and every single disposable thing that comes through our house. We can let those go. Don't let guilt hold you back from letting go of it. I know you think, oh, but I might need that. Disposable containers are pretty easy to come by. You can even get them at the Dollar Tree. So work on letting those go. If you have a cabinet full of those and you open the door and things fall on your head, it's time to let them go. I've been working through my cabinets one at a time, 5 to 10 minutes in the afternoons, purging. And I have a nice little organizational process going where I'm putting things that I need to keep and hang on to that we're going to need to use. And then the things that I don't use, they're going away. I spent 30 minutes yesterday doing a live game with my Fly Lady Premium ladies, and that's what I worked on, decluttering a cabinet. And I even showed them the results at the end. I had completely emptied the cavern under my island, and the only two things I put back in there are our paper napkins and my husband's disposable coffee cups for work. Those two things we need to have access to, but the goal is to go through all my kitchen cabinets and get ready for some new countertops. So that means I'm purging really deeply and taking everything out and putting very, very little back, just the stuff that we need. Use that mentality when you're decluttering your papers too. If it's a warranty, have a box for warranty paperwork. Go through that once a year. If it's tax related, have your tax files set up. Mine are set up by category already for 2017. So when I file tax papers, they go right in their slot. I don't have to handle them again until I go back at the end of the year to make my totals. If you're having a lot of paperwork related to your homeschool, keep it to a minimum. Let papers go that are just little math fact sheets. You don't need to keep all those. Keep your tests. Keep samples of their writing. Keep some of their artwork. But don't keep every single paper your child creates, because you're going to end up with too much paper and they're not going to move with it. Trust me. I still have a box of it in a closet up top, and it might have a shelf life of expiring soon. It may just go away. So let me know in the comments, where do you struggle getting rid of things and letting go? Is it boring to declutter paper? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. Turn on some music, set that timer, and just do it. And you can see back here behind my little head, I've got my morning, afternoon, and evening routines. Stick decluttering paper on one of those routines and do it every single day. I know you can do it. And some of the comments I've read on Facebook, some of you want your kids to do it. But if it's your paper, you need to do the decluttering. So get with it. Let me know how you're doing. I love the pictures I got yesterday of people in their shiny sinks. And I think mine is shiny except somebody just put a cup in it while I was talking. So I'll get to deal with that one in a little bit. Enjoy your day. I'm going to hang out with my son, see how he's feeling. His procedure went fine. He just needs to rest today and hydrate. So take care, and I will see you tomorrow morning.